Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. Arshad at Brooke Surgery. During this week's COVID vaccination update video, our patient asked us to explain how the COVID-19 vaccine that they've actually been receiving works. So we're doing this video to explain further. The mRNA COVID-19 vaccines are a brilliant piece of science, and here's how they actually work. Firstly, to understand this, we need to understand how our immune system works. Your immune system works by sending cells to attack anything that is foreign to the body. So if it is a virus, bacteria, or protein it doesn't recognize as your own, it launches an attack. For a virus like COVID-19, which is new to the body, it takes some time for your body to build up to a full attack. And the reason for this is your immune system firstly needs to figure out what part of the virus it needs to attack, and then make cells to be able to actually attack it. And this takes time. However, during this time, while your immune system is building up, the virus is still replicating and expanding, which can make you pretty unwell. Once your immune system attacks the virus once, it will remember it forever. And it does this by creating something called memory cells that stay in the immune system long term. And once they see the COVID-19 virus or any virus again, an attack will be launched. However, the second attack will be much quicker than the first attack, and will happen before the virus can actually make you sick. So that's how the immune system works. So for the COVID-19 vaccine, the scientists looked at COVID-19 itself and saw proteins that are actually on the outside of the virus that made it for a good target to train our immune system to attack against it. Now, interestingly, the protein that they actually identified for the COVID-19 vaccine, it actually acts like a key for COVID-19. The virus has used this protein key to get into your body's cells and make you sick and infectious. Now, the COVID virus has a DNA that creates the protein key that we just mentioned, how it enters your body. Scientists found this particular DNA, and they also found the messenger protein, which is called an mRNA, that carries the instructions to make the DNA, which then makes this messenger protein, or the protein key. Using this, scientists made their own version of this messenger protein. So this messenger protein contains instructions on how to make that protein key that COVID-19 uses to get into the body. And these instructions are inside the vaccine. They are the vaccine. Now, it's important to remember, the vaccine only has the instructional manual on it to make the protein key, not the actual virus. So you actually cannot get COVID from the vaccine. After you get the vaccination, your immune system sees the instructions on the messenger protein. It makes just the protein key that's normally on the outside of the COVID-19, not the virus itself. Your immune system then identifies this virus protein as a foreign protein and launches an attack against it. It can take a little bit of time for your immune system to launch an attack against it because, as mentioned earlier, it needs to recognize it, find the right cells, and attack it. Now, the potential side effects during this phase where you have the vaccine experienced by some people are byproducts of an immune attack and not because you've developed COVID. The typical symptoms tend to be a sore arm where you've had the injection, and sometimes you can get a mild fever or chills. Now, once these symptoms passed, your immune system will have destroyed those protein keys and made memory cells that remember the protein key and they provide surveillance for the future. So, to clarify, the only thing left in your body after having the vaccine are just the memory cells. Everything else is destroyed. If or when virus enters your body in the future, these memory cells immediately recognize the protein key on the virus and destroy the virus before it can even make you sick. And with this, you are now immune to COVID-19. And the good thing is, even if the virus goes on to mutate, it'll most likely still use the same protein key to attack your cells. And if it happens to mutate away from that protein key, it's most likely to be less infectious because the protein key is how it actually enters the body. And so it should not spread like the current strains do. And this is what makes the COVID-19 vaccine so good. Now, I hope you found this video useful. If you have any questions, please do comment and we'll do our best to get back to you. And if you found this video useful to explain how the COVID-19 vaccine works, and it may encourage others to look at the vaccine in a different light, please do share it with friends and family. For everyone else, if we also plan to do a COVID vaccination update video, it's likely we will hold it either next week or in the coming weeks. So thank you again for tuning in, and please do like and share the video.